Hey CFam, and welcome back to another video. So my task for today is to actually organize the clothes. So we don't have like a ton of storage space, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put away the clothes that are too big, which I already, like before I wash stuff, I just put away stuff that was like definitely too big, like stuff that was like 6 months plus. And then as I'm sorting through the clothes, I think I might put away, like, because we've got like a bunch of swaddles, so maybe I'll put away some swaddles that we'll use later, and again any clothes that are just too big. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through me organizing some bits, and then I think Winston's gonna come. We're gonna give you guys a bit of an update, because if you haven't guessed already, damn! By the size of my belly, and how heavy I'm breathing from movements, baby could come any day now basically. So yeah, we just wanted to kind of give you guys some updates, keep you guys in the loop on what we're kind of thinking, because like we've said so many times, we genuinely consider you guys to be family. So yeah, we just want to keep you guys in the loop on what our plans are. But I've been talking a lot. Let's go ahead and start organizing. Okay, so this is one pile of the clothes. This is mainly swaddles, little blankets, mittens, hats, things like that. And then this is a whole basket of clean clothes as well, with just different stuff, mainly clothes but also blankets. And then this is just the little box that I bought for clothes that are too big, and I'll probably put spares of stuff that we're not going to use regularly in that. So let's figure out a way to do this. We've got some storage space here and also here to make it easy for changes. Okay, so I think I'm just going to start by taking everything out of the basket and then kind of trying to organize from there. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just taking this stage by stage. So far I've just separated swaddles, stuff that's a bit more going outy, and then this is all clothes, which is my biggest pile to organize. Come to help me. Hell no! Yes. You're so serious. Yeah, I'm here organizing baby clothes, but it feels like a monster of a task, so I'm just gonna break it down. Hey guys, so we just realized we have an appointment, which we are going to be late for if we don't make a move now. I forget how as you get towards the end of pregnancy, you just have more frequent appointments, because before I'd only have to remember like, oh okay, I have like an appointment every month or whatever it is. So anyway, we're heading to that now, praying they don't have to take my bloods, because I am one of those people who my blood just doesn't want to come out. So usually I have to be pricked like 6 times to get one blood sample, but I don't know if they want blood today. But anyway, just make a move.
What you got there?
Fish and chips.
On your favourite chip shop?
Yes.
Smells good. Okay, let's get out of here. Get out of here, man!
These are literally, guys, the best chips you're ever gonna find. What's the shop called?
The Golden Chip.
The Golden Chip, yeah. They're just like crispy on the outside, but doughy on the inside. Delish.
Apparently the best fish and chips in London.
Yeah. 100% agree. So we're gonna enjoy that and gonna see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is actually the following day. We were literally knackered after getting back from the appointment. So we just ate and kind of chilled. But we thought what would be cool to do, because literally any of these videos could be the last video before we have the baby.
Yeah, to be honest, by the time you're watching this, baby might be here.
Baby might be here, who knows. So yeah, we thought what would be cool to do is just to kind of give you our thoughts on some of these are questions that we've seen on our YouTube channel, questions that family and friends have asked us regarding baby and kind of, you know, the direction of our channel, the future. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of dive right into it, because I think these are probably questions that you guys have as well. So the first thing is, will we keep making video once the baby arrives? We touched on this a little bit in our last video. Make sure you go and check that out. But basically, yeah, the plan is, like, we're not planning on, like, this is what we do, we're YouTubers, amongst other things. So we're not just planning on, like, stopping cold turkey. However, like we said, like, this is the first time that we've had a child. So we don't know how we're gonna feel. Like, our priority is obviously our family, making sure baby gets the best of us, because you don't get those moments back. Like, you don't get those newborn moments back, like, you know, the first day with baby. And I think we love YouTube, but I think sometimes when you know you have a camera on you, like, it's hard to be fully present in your experience. And I think that's our priority. So I guess that's a roundabout way of saying, like, we're still figuring it out. We're going to go based off of how we're feeling. We're definitely going to take some time off. And, you know, we kind of thought about how we wanted to do that, whether we wanted to kind of pre-record content and show you guys that. But I think sometimes pre-recorded content can end up feeling like out of touch with your own life, especially if you guys know the baby's come. There's only so much pre-recorded content we can do, so I don't think we're going to go down that route. So it may be that, we're on like a bit of a break for a week or 2 or 3. We don't know, but we also love documenting, so if it feels right, then we'll share those moments. And we'll go back to sharing later.
I think it's kind of like a yes and no type of answer. And yeah, like you said, we love YouTube, but of course we love our family more. So
you guys are family, but you know.
Yes. So I think our plan on paper is to carry on producing videos. It might be less frequent, or it might be fewer videos than normal, but I would like to keep that consistency going. But if we realize that actually this doesn't make sense with, you know, the responsibilities, or we need more time to build confidence in this new stage that we're in, then, you know, we've also given ourselves permission to take our foot off the accelerator.
Definitely. And even if we do take our foot off the accelerator, like, this is, like, we look at YouTube as something that we do seriously, and hopefully, you know, our channel has impacted and is able to continue impacting lots of people. So it's more that, like, we don't know how long it's going to take us to find our groove as a family, but we're definitely getting back to a point where we're creating consistent content. Even if it takes us a bit of time to get back to what has been consistent at a point for us, which I think at one point was like 2 videos a week, but we're definitely going to get back to that, if not more. We just may need some time to find our feet.
Okay, cool. So I've got one here that says, are we going to show our baby's face on social media, YouTube, etc.? I think this is quite a popular one. I think even our immediate family have asked us this question. We had this question as well at the meet and greet event that we did a couple of months ago to celebrate 100k subscribers. And I think our feeling on this, where we're at now, is our baby is part of this family. So this channel, as you may know, is called the Clements. We are the Clements.
Including our baby.
And baby is also a member of the Clements family. So I guess a simpler way to put it is we're not going to go out of our way
Yeah.
to hide our baby. So if we're filming like we are now and baby decides to pop up, I'm not going to stop the camera
Yeah.
or
And, like, hide their face.
edit that clip of the baby out or blur their face.
No.
You know, some people that's how they choose to
Yeah.
to be on social media, and they don't want any part of their, you know, their baby or their children to appear on social media, and we respect that. But for us, we're a family, and so from time to time you will see baby
Yeah.
on screen, on social media. I think maybe what I would add is our baby is not going to be the star of the show. So this is still primarily us talking about, you know, our faith, relationship, you know, entrepreneurship, disability, all those things that we talk about and you guys love hearing about. And if baby happens to be in the background or, you know, popping up from time to time, then we accept that as our new stage of life.
Yeah, and I guess that actually links to another question which we were going to address which was will our content change and how will it change? So like Winston just said, you guys probably will see the baby because this is a channel about our lives at the end of the day.
Yep.
But they're not going to be the focus. But I think having said that, if you kind of look through our channel, it's just been like at its core, it's been us documenting our lives.
Yeah.
Whether that's like, you know, getting engaged, getting married, or the more mundane kind of things like here's our morning routine.
Yep.
All in the kind of goal of like normalizing interracial relationships and just kind of like sharing a different perspective. So having said that, I think parenthood is another phase of our journey, and that's what's present for us. So yeah, we're going to create content like on that as we kind of learn. And again, like I think our primary goal while we started this channel, while we keep going, is the hope that it can actually help someone and show a different perspective. So I think we'll definitely want to keep sharing content. Start sharing content as well on how we're navigating this season, just as people, but also as an interabled couple and the nuances that kind of come with that. I definitely want to talk about postpartum as well and, you know, how that's going and share content on that, because I think you have a lot of content on, you know, the exciting stuff about being pregnant, and then it's like no one talks to you about, okay, what happens after the baby's here? Like, how do you balance everything?
Yeah, the day to day.
Yeah, so I think you're still going to see a lot of the content that we have been sharing, but parenthood is now going to be a new part of our identity that we will also be sharing.
Yeah.
But like with everything that we share, we have our boundaries, and we have lines that we put in place to protect us, to protect our family, and that kind of needs to be balanced with giving you guys content that you resonate with and feels real and true.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that actually links again to the last one I had on my list. So this is about America.
Yes.
So a lot of people are asking, are we still moving?
Are you coming to this side of the water?
Are we still moving to the USA? I think we mentioned New York before.
Yeah.
And just wanting to know what that looks like. So actually, even taking a step back, so the plans for moving to America, they've shifted a couple of times.
Yes.
So shift number one was because of this, you know, thing called coronavirus that kind of cancelled everything.
Pandemic.
In 2020, which was when we originally wanted to move after. So we planned to get married in August 2020, which we did.
Yeah.
And then our plan was literally to move to America shortly after that.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then, you know, Corona was still happening, so we kind of decided to hold fire on that.
Yeah, and well, like, circumstances just wouldn't allow, like, with the embassy.
Yeah, with the embassy. And I think we also had some family stuff happening as well, which it made sense to be home for. And then, so we kind of shifted those plans to 2021. And then in 2021, Baby C decided to pop up. So we kind of thought, okay, cool. So this has kind of overtaken in priority, that plan to move to America. And so I think we were happy, obviously, we're delighted with the news of having a baby. But I think with that came some acceptance that, hey, you know what, this is such an important life stage that we want to give ourselves the best, possible chance of just giving it the best crack that we can.
Definitely.
And for us, what that looked like was, just a bit of stability.
Yeah.
Our home, make sure we've got somewhere nice to live. We've got, support as well.
Yeah. That was a big factor.
Yeah,
I think.
from our family, our friends. There's so many people who were blessed to have in our support network.
Yeah.
And so we kind of went into like a nesting, I suppose. And you've shown them a lot of the nesting.
Yeah, because we weren't even planning on like you said, like with the timeline moving so often. We actually, this was before we were already like filming on YouTube, but we literally had like a temporary Airbnb, which we were like, okay, this is just going to give us a month to sort our stuff out, and then we're going to America. And then that didn't happen because of the virus, so we like rented a place because our house was currently on lease, and we're like, okay, cool, this will give us our base, and then we'll move. And now we find ourselves in our own place, and kind of having to nest here, which it's been beautiful. Like, I've really enjoyed the process. But yeah,
so I guess with the USA plans, what does that look like? I think we're still in that stage where obviously baby is arriving any minute now. And so I think we're still within that sort of nesting stage and wanting to welcome baby, wanting to get ourselves settled into parenthood and into this new family life that we're about to start. And then thinking about America, that's probably going to be like a later this year thing once we've given ourselves a few months, 6 to 8 months of just getting used to our new life.
Yeah, and I think also our family have made it very clear that they are not for us kind of snatching babies away as soon as they're born. So for them, we're sticking around a bit as well.
Yeah, they want to be involved. They want to get to know their, nephew or niece, grandchild. So yeah, I think it's a win-win situation. And, America's always there. We've got all the paperwork in place in terms of what we need to move. It's just a matter of aligning it and timing it in a way that makes sense for us and in a way that puts our family first as well.
Yeah, definitely. And like with, all things, we will be definitely documenting that process. And if you guys are interested, talking about how we did it as well, because if you've ever tried to migrate to the US, it's not easy. So yeah, we definitely love to talk a bit more about the process that we kind of like went through, and as well as just documenting like that stage, which will be later down the line. But yeah, for now we're here, and we're just kind of getting settled here for a bit. And a couple of people have asked, like, is it still going to be New York with a baby? It's probably not going to be New York. It's probably going to be somewhere else, because when we spoke about New York, it was, again, when it was just the two of us, and that would have worked for kind of two entrepreneurs who are willing to, I guess, hustle a bit and kind of, willing to live
a bit of a fast life.
A bit faster, yeah. But with a baby, I think, because New York was meant to be like a couple of years and then move to somewhere that's a bit more family friendly. So I guess we're kind of skipping that stage. New York stage and going straight to somewhere a bit more family friendly. So yeah, we're still kind of looking and exploring where that will be.
Any suggestions, let us know. Someone with a balance of, entrepreneurship and, good people that we can connect with, but also having that family life where we can have a good quality of life and be able to raise our babies.
Babies. I'm not having twins because someone's going to ask it. He's, apparently planning
ahead. It's called future proofing.
Yeah, let's get this one out. But yeah.
Cool. So I think those are some of the main questions that we've been getting.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this video, coming along with us to that appointment and doing a bit of nesting at home. And I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but
We don't know.
yeah, just keep praying for us.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And again, just a massive, massive thank you to everyone who has supported us during this transition, whether it was, through the registry, or whether it was through a prayer or through an encouraging comment. Like, we so see you. I can't even, every time I think about how blessed we are with this community, I just have to thank God because it's really special, and we want you to know that we appreciate you guys. And yeah, thank you.
All right, CFAB. See you next time.